Devine here. Hope you're doing fabulous as always. So guys, today I wanted to talk to you about, are you being bullied? I know it might sound like a strange statement to ask, but we're going to get into what that really means right after this. Alright guys, welcome back. So yeah, I had a conflict of what do I name this video today? Do I call it, Are You Being Bullied? Or Who Do You Say You Are? Okay, but I'm going with, Are You Being Bullied? The reason I'm going with that is because, you know, a lot of times when we think about bullying, we think about, you know, the kids at school where they bully one another, or one kid's to school bully. But what I really want to talk to you guys about is, are you bullying yourself? Are you positioning yourself to where you are actually bullying yourself into believing what you believe, doing what you do? You know, a lot of times we don't realize that, you know, we are our own worst critics. I know I am anyways, right? But when you stop and think about what it is that you know you're supposed to be doing, what it is that's in your heart, what it is that makes you that individual that has so much more potential than what you've been giving yourself so far. You know, we as humans have this tendency to look at all the bad things we've done in life. Now, when we do this, guys, we hurt ourselves so bad. We hurt our self-esteem. We hurt our emotion. We hurt all the different aspects of our life. You know, and when you really, really stop and think about what's going on in this world today, I really, really I want you to stop and think about this. What do bullies normally do? They take out their aggression on somebody else because they are not feeling good about themselves. You know, when I'm looking at social media and I'm looking at all the hate going on around the world, I'm really looking at people who are bullying themselves because they don't have anything better to do than to take their anger that is self-inflicted. Let me say that again. Their anger is self-inflicted, and they're distributing it for the world to see against a person or a race or a class or a religion or a Democrat or a Republican, a party, whatever you want to call those things, you know, and you don't understand what's really going on. You know, if you just sat back and you looked at what's happening in this world right now, we have a group that is manipulating everybody into disliking the other people. When you look at what's happening around the world right now, you have chaos, you have hatred, you have dysfunction, you have people that are so divided that there is no unity in anything. You look at even churches, one church is divided against a different church. Instead of coming together for the common good, we are looking at what is something that's driving us apart. Now, that there starts with your own bullying of yourself, your own dissatisfaction with what's going on in your life, your own lack of moving out on faith and not going where you're supposed to do or going where you're supposed to go. It starts from these little tiny things. It starts from the word no when you're little, right? And you hear the word no, I forget how many times it is, but it's an astronomical amount by the time you reach the age of 6, you know. And so you're already ingrained in your brain at a young age that the word no is the most used word in your vocabulary, okay? Now, what you need to do starting today is to stop self-bullying yourself. You need to understand that there is something greater, something bigger within you. You need to understand that if I want to go someplace, I need to understand that I cannot go someplace and yet be in the same place I'm at. Now, that's not saying that, like, for example, let's just say you want to be an entrepreneur, right? Now, is that saying that you quit your job to just get there? In some cases, you might have to, right? In some cases, that's the right call. In other cases, what you do is you position yourself to operate in faith where you're at, and then you take steps towards where you're going. The problem is people take the first step, and it's tougher than they thought. They say, wow, this is not working. And so what do? They bully themselves into not following after their dreams. They bully themselves into not going after whatever it is that they know they're supposed to be doing. Now, I'm here to tell you guys, this is self-sabotage. And every single person on the face of the earth has a tendency to do it. The question is, how do we stop self-bullying ourselves? How do we understand who we are? Okay, I'm glad you asked that question. So, the first thing, you have to really go in and say, man, what is my heart saying? What's in here? What is it that I'm supposed to be doing with my life? Am I supposed to be climbing a tree? Am I supposed to be a police officer? Am I supposed to be a garbage man? What is it that I'm supposed to be doing? Okay? And when you have that little feeling within you, that thing that grunches your belly when you ask yourself that question, and you're like, but that? And you're like, well, yeah, I mean, I always have had a desire to be a cook. But, you know, they don't pay very much. Tell that to Colonel Sanders. Tell that to Betty Crocker and all these other different people out there that are multi-billionaires just from cooking, right? See, it doesn't matter what field you want to be in. You can be the most successful person in that field. But guys, when you're going after your dream, when you're going after your vision, when you're going after whatever it is that you're called to do, there's going to be opposition. And what you need to do is not bully yourself when things get tough. Because what bullies tend to do to kids is they make them run the other way. They make them hide. And see, that's what you're doing within yourself. You're running the opposite direction. You're running back to what's normal to the world system. And you're hiding in your jobs. You're hiding in your friends. You're hiding in your alcohol. You're hiding in your marijuana or drugs or whatever it is that you're hiding in. But you're hiding in something. Just like a kid on the school ground. And what you have to do, just like that kid on the school ground, you need to stand up to that fear. You need to stand up to that not knowing what's going to happen. You need to stand up to that non-confidence that you have within you. And you need to punch it right in the face. And you need to say, it doesn't matter what is going on. It doesn't matter what I'm feeling. I am going to press through no matter what is happening in my life. Because I know the only way I'm going to get to where I need to be is if I punch that bully within myself in the face. Now, don't punch yourself in the face. You understand what I'm saying, right? But anyways, so guys, really, you don't realize how much you're bullying yourself. And guys, it doesn't go for work. You bully yourself with your kids. Oh, man, why did I do that? You know, and instead of stepping up to the plate, punching that negative thought in the head and going and apologizing instead of justifying, then you'll be able to start moving in the right direction. Same thing with a relationship. Oh, well, she said, I don't care what she said. I don't care what he said, right? Relationships relationships are not meant to be easy. Nothing in this world, guys, is meant to be easy. But you need to understand that you're bullying yourself into walking away from relationships. You're bullying yourself into not being the best parent you can be. You're bullying yourself into not making the most money you can be. You're bullying yourself into all this depression and mental illness. There's a reason, guys, that right now in the world we have more mental illness than in the history of the planet combined. Right? So when you understand that what has happened over these years, from people watching stupid movies that only are going to bring you down, from the stupid news to the stupid comedy shows to all these things that are taking you away from what God created you to be. And you need to step up to the plate, punch that bully in the head, punch that bully in the gut, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? Just like when I used to box. And so you need to get in there and take those things out of your life. Now, it doesn't happen overnight. I mean, it's not like where you're dealing with a little bully on the playground and you turn around, pop him in his nose, and next thing you know, you're the school hero, and he never bothers you again. This is a little bit different, because this bully's going to continue to come back because it's you. You're going to continue to come back on yourself. And what you need to do is you need to continue to fight. It's a fight. It's a fight every single day. Bang, bang, bang. What is he saying? What is she saying? Doesn't matter. Bang. Right? And so I want you to really, really get in there and start fighting these dumb emotions, these stupid feelings, this inadequacy that you feel about yourself, this lack of faith that you have in yourself. And I want you to get in there and really go after it. I want you to make an impact on your own life, because when you make an impact on your own life, now you're making an impact on the world. And that's my logo, and you guys know it. It's right here, changing the world one person at a time. And you are that one person. Today is the first day of the rest of your life where you're going to be able to step up to the plate and punch your own bullies in the head and start moving forward after your dreams. Start being a better parent. Start being a better spouse. Start being a better friend. You have the ability today, because you realize that you've been self-bullying yourself. And guys, when you understand this and you start to implement this, your vision comes back, your faith comes back, your understanding, your wisdom, all of this starts to flood into your life again. And now we as individuals have the right to take on the world system and change this diabolical world that we're living in right now. With all this hate, with all this pity, with all this nonsense that's going on. But only we can change it. We can change it. When you look at a post next time on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and you see somebody bashing somebody else, you'll realize, man, they've been self-bullying themselves for a long time. Because it doesn't matter what they think, doesn't matter what they say, it's all about you right now. And when you realize that you don't fall into those ploys anymore, you take that time and you work on you. You don't respond to nonsense. Doesn't matter what your belief system is right now. Your belief system will change as you understand, I've been bullying myself. Because your belief system won't be about other people anymore. It will be about me, my God, my family. And then you can make an everlasting change on this world. All right, guys. Hope you guys got something out of this video. Really, really want you guys to understand what's been happening in your life since we were little kids. And today is the first day of your life. All right? So, guys, you know I'm here to give you that spirit of increase. Because I know if I give you that spirit of increase, you will change your life. And how are you going to do that? You're going to change your perspective. And when you change your perspective, what did we just say? You will change your life, right? All right, guys, make sure you're helping me by stop bullying yourself so we can change this world one person at a time. As always, make sure you create yourselves a fabulous day.